I lived in a dysfunctional family, a dysfunctional community. As a young boy, I was abused. My abusers were, I'm assuming, residential school graduates. I wasn't able to talk to no one about what happened to me. So I carried this for years, this abuse that I lived through. I became a drug addict and an alcoholic, in and out of jail when I was young. I was angry. I didn't know what love meant. I still don't know. For me, love was when the old man gave me 10 cents. That was love. Many of us never went to residential school, but still felt the effects of it from our families, our parents, our grandparents. My cousins would leave to go to residential school and they'd be crying. And I would think, why? They're going somewhere, especially the girls. I never knew what was going on. So for many of us, the residential school is reality, even though we weren't there. My home was not a home of love. It was like one man said, made a living for his family, but that was all. That's the way it was in my home. Nobody showed love. Nobody talked about anything. The only thing that was shown was discipline. My father was an alcoholic. He was a returned soldier. He had many good qualities I see today. But when you live in that kind of fear, constantly, every day, not knowing if you're going to get beaten, and then have older man and woman sexually abusing you, you don't even know what's going on. When these students talk about their abuse, I understand I lost my culture. I didn't know what an Indian was, other than a drunk. That's all there was back home. We never had anything. All of the people in my home talked our language, so I understand my language very well, and I have a hard time speaking it. When we were little, we couldn't follow our traditional ways. As if you were caught praying in our ways, they would put you in jail. So nobody was allowed to pray in a traditional way. 33 years ago, I got tired of that lifestyle, and I went to the old lady. I asked her for help. I didn't know what I needed. I remember her saying, you have to ask the Creator first for help. And I remember thinking, why do I need to ask the Creator for help? I'm 32 years old, one of the tough guys on the street. I didn't care. When I was little, I asked God for help. I never got no help. So why do I need to do that today now? That's what I was telling myself. I've seen many things in my life, abuses, Catholic Church. I used to hate the Catholic Church and all that it represented. But over the years, I've learned it's not the church itself, it was the people behind there, priests and the nuns, abused the kids. I've seen that with my own eyes. I know the names of them priests and them nuns yet today. Something that's gone on throughout Indian country that I'm grateful we have a chance to share a little bit. And that just because we didn't go to residential school, that doesn't mean that we didn't feel the effects of it. Prejudice is alive and well here in our country. I feel it every day. That's okay, because the old people say as long as we continue to pray in our way and to put our faith in the Creator, that in the end everything will be okay. We'll learn to forgive, to accept,